So I really wanted to make a team in which, in a best of one scenario, it would be really confusing if suddenly two Pokemon did the opposite of what they were supposed to do. That's why this team has a defiant, physically attacking Tornadus and a prankster Thundurus. The idea here is hopefully the opponent tries, getting fake outs into my Tornadus, while my Tornadus Dynamaxes and just hopefully gets Defiant boosts and Airstreams off of the rest of the team. And also potentially tries to take out Thundurus in ways that you would try to take out Thundurus, while my Thundurus just goes for prankster Thunder Waves and really tries to trip them up that way for the rest of the team to come in and close things out. Really fun strategy, I think, and I've had a lot of fun using this team. And if you'd like to use this team, help this video reach 50 likes. Once this video reaches 50 likes, I will share the rental code and the PokePaste in the description below. And, if you're interested, you can join the Berm Firm Discord to completely bypass that rule, because the rental code and PokePaste are always shared over there, regardless of whether or not the video makes the like goal. Sound good? Great. Let's hop into our first battle here, shall we? Oh, a little Heatran team. That's exciting. I like seeing Heatran. I also like seeing that, oh, well, I don't like seeing anything. I'm going to bite my tongue there. I actually don't think I like seeing anything. We can lead Torn and Zamazenta because there's a couple of things I wouldn't mind wide guarding, including Electroweb, Astral Barrage, and Heat Wave. Including but not limited to. We can go Kaio, and then I'm either going to want Incin in the back or I'm going to want Thundurus in the back. If I don't bring Incin and they are able to escape my Dynamax turns out of the gate with their Regieleki, then Regieleki gives me a really hard time. Because Thundurus can't do anything to Regieleki, and I have a couple of weaknesses already with Torn and Kaio, so I think Incin's a really good play. Incin has a really good matchup against a lot of these Pokemon, and Snarls are even good against the Heatran. Incin, yeah, good Pokemon, turns out. Turns out Incin pretty good. Hot take. Incineroar. Useful. Okay, now this is quite interesting. I do believe that they're going to try and just Tailwind and go for an Astral Barrage. I could, right now, get an Airstream of my own, or I could just, get in there with a Foul Play. I do think that this is my dedicated Dynamax Pokemon in this game and every game, and if they're going to get a Tailwind up, which I can't stop, right? I need to... Yeah, I need to get my own Airstreams going to try and combat that. Which, after 2, I think I'd be good. And I got a wide guard. Got to try to catch him. I think the thing I'm hoping now is that the Whimsicott is the one that's Focus Sashed. Because I actually do think there's a chance here that I'm able to take out the Calyrex right here, right now. I'm a little scared that we're going to see an Eject Button Astral Barrage. No, just the Tailwind. Okay. You had to have gone for Astral Barrage, right? Money. Gotcha. Gotcha, baby. We're not going to pick up the KO, though, unfortunately. We're a jolly Tornadus, so Gives you a little bit of insight. Is there any chance they go for Astral Barrage again, knowing what they now know? My instinct is no. So I think I can Behemoth Bash. It's a risk, but it's a risk I think I'm willing to take. I wouldn't click Astral Barrage. But maybe I'm not that real. Yeah, they're going to Dynamax their Whim? Is this their Whims? No, this is their Calyrex. Hello? At approximately 0.0001 HP, their Calyrex is now quite large. And I guess we'll see who they targeted. They're just going to max guard. Well, hey, that's fine by me. They're going to taunt. For some reason, they're going to taunt Zamazenta on the turn that they basically said, I'm not going to Astral Barrage anymore. And Whimsicott was holding the Sash. Now we're in an incredibly interesting position where is that thing going to kill me? We're going to Airstream because one more Airstream gets both of my Pokemon faster than their Tailwind. And I'm going to double into the thing because you just protected. So, yeah, somebody's going to kill that thing on this turn. They're going to move first, though. Phantasm's not going to kill me, just like I didn't kill them. It's also going to activate my weakness policy, or my Defiant, rather. So, did they double in with their Whim? If not, we could be in a real good position right now. We could have both my Pokemon left at +3 speed. And with my Torrent +2 attack. That'd be good. Check your rulebooks, folks, but that would be good. They went into the Zamazenta. Great, great thing for me. Barely going to do any damage there. And this might be a pretty good scenario, friends. We might have something here. Rilladilla Ding Dong. Annoying, but not impossible to maneuver around here. I have to protect with Torn, and I have to switch out here. I have to switch into Incin, because I need Fake Out on the next turn. And the reason I really need to do this is because they just got Grassy Terrain up, and there's a real good chance that Kyogre comes out before that terrain is gone. So I need to take out the Rillaboom, and I don't hate the attack drop either. So they tried to fake out the Torn, which is yeah, makes sense. And they're going to close combat into the Incin, taking out the Incin. Oh, that's so bad. Getting the close combat was really bad. Wow, close combat too. Oh, man. They can only Grassy Terrain or Grassy Glide one of my Pokemon now, so that's something to think about. We get a defense boost. Gotta try to fly into the Rillaboom. And if they're going to close combat me again, then maybe I just start attacking the... Yeah, maybe I just start attacking the Zacian. Times like these, you wish you had Quick Guard, eh? I can't lower my defense. There's a weird situation here where if we kill the Rillaboom, which we're not going to do, now my best play is to try to kill the Zacian because there's a chance that Zamazenta can 1v1 Rillaboom. Although it's not a very good chance. Oh, dude. The grassy terrain helps a little bit there. A little bit there. Like, truly the tiniest little bit. Kaio has to protect. But if I was my opponent, I would Grassy Glide. Like, if I was real, which they can't do this. They can't do this, right? They gotta Grassy Glide into Kaio. But there's a chance that with Grassy Glide and Close Combat, they'd be able to take out Zamazenta right here. You know what? No, I'm not going to protect Kaio. I'm going to Ice Beam into the Rillaboom. Because I think there's a chance that they don't attack Kyogre here. And I got to Behemoth Bash into this thing. They did not... Oh my god. Oh my god, what did they do? They did not Grassy Glide. They're going to try and high horsepower my Zacian right now. Or something. What is the Rillaboom doing? Woodhammer? What's it doing? My Kaio should attack right here. It's a Woodhammer. And it's into my Kaio, which is great. Because they're going to take recoil right now. I have a defense boost, and they're at -1 attack. This is exactly what I was talking about, where there's like a weird situation where actually killing... Like, keeping the Rillaboom around is okay, because now that I'm these two... Like, I either wanted it to be my Kaio versus their Zacian, or my Zamazenta versus their Rillaboom. And we got one of those scenarios. We could not have it be Rillaboom versus Kaio, or Zacian versus Zamazenta. This is exactly the situation we needed. And so... I mean, I think the bigger question is just, do I attack with Close Combat? They still have 2 turns of Grassy Terrain, so I actually don't think I can do that. I think I have to Behemoth Bash. Unless I think Close Combat can kill from here. I'm Behemoth Bashing. I don't think they actually have high horsepower if they have Woodhammer. I don't want to lower my defense. I don't want to lower my defense, so I'm not going to go for Close Combat. Even though it likely would have killed there. Oh, we got it anyway. We got it anyway. Oh, baby. Baby. A Palkia team. What do you know? This is looking like a pretty familiar Palkia team. I'm pretty sure this is used quite often. But how can we get around it? Kartana, potentially. Kartana could do 1 or 2 things here. It can't get Spored or Rage Powdered. And it does neutral damage to the Palkia, which feels good. It just doesn't like a couple other things. I'm going to lead with these two, because I think I want to actually paralyze something with Thundurus. We're not going to bring Torn to this game, I think. We're going to try and D-max my Kartana. And we'll bring the Kaio, obviously, for their Instant and stuff in the back. But I think, actually, I didn't talk through my plans at all there while I was thinking about it, but I think that I want to try and para their Pokemon that are faster than Kartana, if possible. Which might only be the Zacian. But parrying their Palkia would also be quite nice. There's Palkia and Amoonguss. Again, I really don't mind terribly. I don't mind terribly if I'm able to paralyze the Amoonguss here. Like, that's not too big a deal for me. I just also don't think that I need Zamazenta out right now. Well, no. I can Behemoth Bash the Amoonguss. It's not going to do a ton. I'm aware of this, but let's just T-Wave the Palkia. I'm also realizing that Rain Dance is not a move that I'm clicking all that often with Thundurus. So, something worth, you know, something worth something. Hopefully they went for like a Spore or something here. Yeah, I'm going to get the T-Wave. That's great. Does mean they're going to Spore, though. So they're going to Spore into one of my Pokemon, obviously. Which one's worse for me? Ooh, the Quake! The Quake! Okay. Didn't kill, though, so that's good. Does that mean they're Sporing my Torn? Maybe. Or Thundurus. Maybe. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I don't mind that they're getting physical boosts, actually. I think I'm just going to Behemoth Bash into Amoonguss again, and obviously we can't do anything with Thundurus besides try and attack, or try and, you know, we're going to be asleep for a turn. If I can get a little more damage off on the Amoonguss, that's great for me. A full para from the Palkia would be also quite lovely. But I'd love to get a little more damage off on the Amoonguss purely because then I think my Kartana can come in and take out the Amoonguss before turning its sights on the Palkia. Obviously, they can switch out and restore health, which is something that I would recommend they do at that point. But special defense boosts, not a crazy big deal to me because I am planning on Dynamaxing my Kartana. It just is a little bit spooky. A little bit spooky. What did the Amoonguss do here? Foul play. This should do absolutely nothing. Yeah, I'm not physically attacking you, my friend. And now we can go Kartana. Yep, now we go Kartana. Because I think the only Pokemon that I wouldn't use a Steel move on right here is the Palkia. And that's already... Ooh, excuse me. That's already out. If they have the Regieleki in the back, that could be bad. Oh, you know what? No, there's plenty of Pokemon I wouldn't use a Steel move on. You know, I think I do. I just max Overgrowth into the Palkia. I start getting some damage off here, I'm pretty sure. And we can try to Electro Web. Ooh, my voice. Hello? They go into the Incin. Obviously annoying. Times like these, you wish you were a Defiant Thundurus. Although my moveset, I guess, stands in the way of that meaning anything. But ultimately glad I did not go for the Steel Spike into the Amoonguss, obviously. We're going to get some damage off in the Palkia here, which is very, very important. Because we do have Kaio in the back, and Kaio threatens a lot of this stuff. That did a lot of damage. That's before Grassy Terrain's even up. Thundurus is going to stay snoozing, but we're going to get the full pair on Palkia, which is really, really great. We have a really solid chance that Incin Flare Blitzes me right now. Which wouldn't be great, but also, if I can get rid of the Palkia, Kaio has a better time. So my instinct is actually to still attack the Palkia. And to... I can't Thunder Wave the Incin, because I'm Prankster. But I can set Rain to stop... I can set Rain, potentially if I wake up, to stop Flare Blitz from killing me. I'm going to do that. Let's see if we can't pull some stuff here. We take out the Palkia now that it's no longer Dynamaxed, and we have the Grassy Terrain up, which is awesome. And now I'm just so interested to see if this thing tried to Flare Blitz me. Oh, I just parting shot it. Okay, okay. So now Kartana's back at -1, and it's likely going to be at -2 by the end of this turn. Amoonguss comes back out, which... not the best. Although they have to respect that my Kartana does not need to attack that Amoonguss. But they do. They just go right back into Incin. That's okay. Not the best. And what I could do here is just switch hard into Kaio from the Kartana slot and T-Wave the Amoonguss. It would help me reset my attack. I don't really have, like, I don't care about the... Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to do that. And we'll just T-Wave Amoonguss to maybe get it to trip up a little bit here, but... There's no way they go for Spore into the Kartana slot. If I'd switched out Thundurus into Kaio, then they obviously would have spored into that slot. They could have spored into that slot. And the big thing here is just that... Yeah, they're going to fake out Thundurus. And there's the Spore into the Thundurus slot. And now I have the... momentum to go for a Water Spout on this turn. And either take out their Incineroar or hit whatever's coming in behind that super, super hard. And I can switch right back into the Kartana on the Thundurus slot. I gotta remember that Thundurus has not taken a sleep turn, though, because that's an issue. Good night, Incin, which is great for Kartana. Fantastic for Kartana. And we might just see a Spore into my Kaio. Yep. We have the Grassy Terrain for maybe 1 or 2 more turns. 1 or 2. And we gotta see a Restricted here at some point, yeah. Yeah. Now let's keep in mind that the Kartana is has foul play. I think it's good to keep in mind. I think I'm gonna Smart Strike the Amoonguss now. Because I just think I gotta take that thing out. I gotta try to. What does more right now? Smart Strike or Leaf Blade into Amoonguss with the Grassy Terrain boost? Not very effective. We still get Stab on Smart Strike. I'm going to go for that. They're going to play rough into my Kyogre. Totally understandable. Although, risky. We take out the Amoonguss, which is absolutely phenomenal and huge because now I get an attack boost and we have the Focus Sash. We will get at least one attack. My phone is blowing up. I don't know if you can hear it. I put it as far away from my microphone as humanly possible. And now we can just attack this Zacian with a Thunder if Kaio wakes up. Or just a really solid Smart Strike with an attack boost into the Zacian. If they play their cards right, they could still definitely take this one. And they get lucky on a couple of RNG rolls with sleep turns. But I'm feeling good about my choices. Okay. That's the first thing that that does potentially complicate things now. I'm going to try and still Thunder into the Zacian, and I'm going to protect Kartana now. They have to attack my Kartana, so this gives my Kyogre one more turn to wake up. The question is just, do I hit this Thunder now that Rain's gone? They didn't! They attacked the correct thing! Oh my gosh! That may have just won them the game. That may have just won them the game. That was an incredible play. I don't get the double. Thundurus stays asleep. That was my mandatory sleep turn. Oh my gosh, my opponent may have just outplayed me at the very, very end. I'm not mad at myself for making that play. I think that I absolutely needed to give my Kyogre another turn to wake up. There. Because if I just attack, I lose Kartana. In 9 times out of 10, but my opponent just made an absolutely monumental play. And now I have to wake up on this turn, I have to para, and I either have to avoid a play rough, or I have to get a full para. We don't wake up. We don't avoid the play rough. And that's just an end game. Ruiner. Ugh. Great game to my opponent. That was so much fun. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you're interested in using this Prankster, Thundurus, Defiant, Tornadus, Zamazenta Rain team, do help this video reach 50 likes. I will share the PokePaste and the rental code in the description below. Or, as I stated at the top of the video, you can just join the Berm Firm Discord using the link in the description. And this team is already available to the folks over there. Let me know what kinds of teams you'd like to see me use in the future. I'm trying to release at least 1 or 2 videos using a new team every week while we're sort of in this downtime leading up to Pokemon Scarlet and Violet at the end of the year. Very, very excited for that. And yeah, just thanks so much for watching this video. Until next time, my name is Berm. See you later.